in the last 6 months. I can attest to at least 10 kids that I know being killed, and knowing their mothers and knowing their dads.
Because we had bad neighborhoods. We actually moved around a lot when I was younger, and that was to actually get away from the different gun violence so that we could be safe, me and my brothers.
My son Dimitri, who's now 19 years old, 2.5 years ago, was shot. The thing about it that really upsets me was that I thought it couldn't happen to me.
Having a son, a black man in Chicago, I pray to God every day.
It's my city. I'm trying to be the best that I can be for my city and hope things change.
I live on the far west side of Chicago, and I live there now out of choice. Whenever there's something bad going on, the individuals responsible for it tend to shirk into the darkness, but the ones who want to be an agent of change rise to the forefront.
Our employees choose to be the beacons of hope in those neighborhoods, and we owe it to them to support that.
When we realized how many employees, how many customers, how many buildings that we had in the neighborhoods that are plagued by gun violence, we said we have to do something.
So the team went out and started talking to employees, especially the employees that live and work in the 19 neighborhoods most affected by gun violence.
Everybody need a bag. Anybody.
What we're doing today, we're coming out here to help and serve the community, clean up the areas that we serve.
They're the ones who are out there every day, all day, so they have the perspective in a way that people in offices wouldn't have.
Let's huddle up, guys. Halftime real quick. Halftime huddle.
They're there, they see it, they feel it, they know it, they can tell us the big picture.
The fact that you guys are here today and you guys are really trying to make a difference, one small step at a time, we can do this.
I came with a small team to Chicago to just get a look at the things that we're doing.
Finally get to meet you in the flesh, huh?
And we started really by listening to the challenges in the community and the things that we're doing to support them.
We are the ones that go in and out of homes, and we're the face of the company, and we see the customer. So to come and talk to us directly makes a huge difference.
Internet and knowledge is the way that a lot of people get out of poverty.
Yeah.
I think it's been a great opportunity to hear from employees at all levels and to take their ideas and build upon them.
You can't serve a community unless you're authentic and local and in the community.
But then we wouldn't be anywhere if Mr. Donovan hadn't said it was a good idea, but he had one complaint, and it was that we weren't thinking big enough. Mr. Donovan spent time meeting with civic leaders and religious leaders to learn more about the issue.
Come in and invest, come in into our communities and help level this playing field so that we are really one Chicago. And we've got to believe that we can do it.
The length of the call was a little long, but we can work on that. We want to make sure that my name is Soraya Harris. I'm a customer care associate. I reside in Chicago. I've lived here all 22 years of life, and my block was an ideal block, but the block next over.
The first thing people think about in Chicago is violence. And uniquely with our brand, we're going to try to change the narrative. We've got to make sure that the hope and the light and the good stories crowd out the bad.
Young people like myself, a lot of the times in our community, the thing that we're missing is opportunity. If we just had a chance, that would definitely get a lot of us out of harm's way. We won't be on the street. It wouldn't be a lot of the violence or anything going on. It would definitely help it.
How are you? What's your name? Latrell, Eileen Mitchell. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
We have a great hiring event at Kennedy King College on the south side of Chicago.
I just need you to fill out these 3 areas.
AT&T is partnering with us, Chicago Cook Workforce Partnership, to get people hired on this great AT&T brand.
They understand the community, so they really truly understand what's going on in the various areas. So we really want to have their input and their assistance with reaching the appropriate people.
We have more than 1,400 applicants who've already applied online.
The area that I live in is in the Inglewood community, and job fairs like this actually give us the opportunity to actually not have to go all the way to another location. So thank you so much for this opportunity.
We're also working on bringing a skill readiness program to the community to train people for the jobs of tomorrow.
This is a unique way of repurposing our platform that's proven and preparing people for either jobs or an educational opportunity.
And it'll really show what fundamental skills they need to write a resume or how to communicate or conduct an interview, as well as a glimpse into the entry-level jobs at AT&T.
Oh, congratulations. We're so excited. You want to have a seat? All right, take care.
And over 100 people who will leave the job fair with a contingent offer to come work at AT&T.
And to have you guys come to my neighborhood and to be offered this. It's kind of hard for me to find the words. It's really hard. But I'm so grateful.
Okay, wonderful. Again, thank you for contacting AT&T Chicago Elite Care Team. My name is Veronica. Enjoy the rest of your day. Great. Thank you. I wasn't so nervous.
We've been having a tremendous opportunity here creating new jobs in the city of Chicago. More than 800 people have been hired, and many of them, actually over 300, coming from the Believe Chicago neighborhoods.
All right, great. I can help you with that. Again, my name is Jeremiah. Before I actually started working at AT&T, I didn't see a lot of the different opportunities I could actually get from working here. It's like a whole different door. You have a future that you can definitely go after.
You try to do all right, straight elbow.
The 4th person that I interviewed was Jeremiah Woods. We just announced that he is being promoted to a supervisor. Today is his first day as a manager, so I see it in him, and now the world will kind of get to see it in him, so that really means a lot to me.
I remember when I first started, I only had $13 in my bank account. I was just looking for a job, and I have a whole career now. I'm like really amazed right now.
Thank you. I think that this project is something that is going to help Chicago substantially, especially for the future. Even if it doesn't do it in the next 10 days, it's going to help over the next 10 years.
The rest of my life. It's going to be part of how we do business. It's just part of the thing that we do. It's going to be us, inseparable from how we operate.
We think we have a real unique position to start changing the narrative about what's happening in the city of Chicago.
Looking good! You put everybody on one goal. We can make a difference. We do make a difference.
In a way that is so impactful that people will always remember it.
That's the energy that fuels Believe Chicago, supporting things that our employees have already been doing.
Now it feels good to have a bunch of bright lights behind me so that we can show them that, hey, you know what? It's not over.
Good luck, man.
All right, man. Thank you.
No problem. My hope for the future is to see so many young people grow to be the successful people that they definitely can be.
I know AT&T's best is going to be something to see, because I've never seen them do anything small. Nothing.